Hey there, just wanted to check in really quick. I did hear from the schedulers. It was about the next day from the last time I made the video, and that was cool because I didn't have to wait, because the schedulers are something that you can't actually contact, so you have to wait for them. Gratefully they did call me right away, but they don't have availability to get me in for the pre-op until July 8th and July 17th. So they like you to meet your dietitian and your surgeon at the same time for the pre-op. And here with the Kaiser of Washington, they do that on the same day to try to minimize people having to travel back and forth. But I had the opportunity to do it on the same day, but it would have meant waiting until July 26th, and I'd really just rather get in as soon as I can. And so I told her that I would be fine going both days if it means that I could go sooner. I also asked her to put me on the wait list, so if somebody cancels one of their pre-op appointments or both of them, then I can go to that. So I don't really know what the wait list looks like. I just have to trust that it's there. I don't get to call back because I don't even have their number. So there's that, and I'm bummed because I really want to get there. I was really hoping I could do a pre-op appointment next week or the week after. I certainly didn't know that I would have to wait for a month, so I'm bummed about that. I have already it's Thursday the 14th right now, and I've already lost and so they called me on Monday. So, well, the schedule called me on Tuesday. So it's been a couple of days. I've lost the little poundage that I had gained back that, obviously it wasn't very much. And I have about 4 pounds to go, well, at least when I weighed myself this morning, to get to the goal that they wanted me to be at. So I think the hardest thing for me is that I just have to maintain that, and maintenance has not been my strong suit. So, and I really do have to maintain it because going up at all then adds, fatty tissue or whatever to my liver, and they really want me to be, they want me to stay going down. I also want to go down slowly because I don't want to go so far. I have it in my head. Maybe it's not true, but in my head, I have it in my head that if I go too far, then I won't qualify anymore. So I'm just trying to take it easy. I'm doing the pre-op diet still, the protein shakes and low-calorie meals and vegetables and fruits. And I really maybe once have done 3 shakes a day. I'm really trying to keep my protein in. I do get about 2 protein shakes a day on average. And yeah, so just trying to maintain that, make good choices, keep my 2 meals a day kind of that aren't protein shakes kind of around 400 calories ish. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing so far. It's working. I am hopeful that I maybe can get called as a on-call person. I am hopeful that maybe even on the 8th when I go, maybe there'll be a way we can schedule the surgery before I actually have to meet with the surgeon. I don't know if they'll do that. I really want it to happen though. In my own personal life, I have a lot of stuff going on in July, and it would really be the best for me to have the surgery the day that I'm having the meeting with the surgeon. So obviously that's not going to happen. But that was my ideal time. It's been my ideal time this entire time, and I haven't been able to make that happen. So that's really why I'm also bummed. Not just that I have to wait and maintain a weight, but that my ideal time for having this. We all go into this and we're like, we don't really care. We just want it to happen, but we do. We care and we have plans. And I want to get it done before the holidays, and I wanted to get it done in July. There's a camping trip that is scheduled for my family on the end of July, and my kiddo is going to be gone. I have a 3-year-old, and he likes to climb on my stomach, and he's going to be gone from the 14th to the 18th. And so I really had that window of time as my preferred surgery time. And I'll keep you posted, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen for me. So I just have to be flexible and have to accept these things, and whatever happens is going to happen. Yeah, the other thing about that is I don't have a lot of vacation. I have a week's worth of vacation, hour-wise, that I can afford, and I really wanted to. I'm going to take 2 weeks, even if I can't afford it, and that's really going to hurt my family. So I wanted to do that and be able to, go camping at the end of that, and whatever. Maybe the universe knows that was a horrible plan, and I shouldn't have done that. So maybe that's why it's not going to happen. But I'm just trying to remain positive, and it's I don't know. It's going to be however it needs to be. I'm just really excited that I qualify. I confirmed with my doctor because I hear a lot of things on the social medias about people's insurance then having, like, once they do all of this stuff and they qualify, then the insurance has to sign off on it. And I have a confirmation that that is not the case for this insurance. That has already happened. So once I meet with the dietitian and the surgeon, we can schedule surgery. So wish me luck. If anybody has questions that I haven't covered, or they want to hear about something else specifically, leave me a comment, let me know. I have been answering those to the best of my ability. And I look forward to making these weekly videos. That's my plan. Try to check in weekly, and let you know about my stats and how that changes. At this moment, I'm 290. This morning I was 290 pounds. My highest weight has been 314 pounds ish. I'm sure it's a little higher than that, but the highest documented weight. And I weighed in at 305 at the orientation on April 19th. So that's my stats right now. Really nothing to write home about, but I'm sure later on in this process those will be more important. So I don't mind sharing them. Okay, I'm gonna end this video, and I will check in, like I said, probably I'll try to check in a couple of weeks, if nothing happens, just to kind of talk about being kind of in the waiting game, which is where I am. Or I'll definitely check in if something changes and I get to go to pre-op sooner. I'll let you guys know what that's like. All right.